What's going on, guys? Back with my latest video. So this week is New York City Comic Con of 2019, and I just wanted to share with you guys my top 5 Funko Pops from this year. So let's get right into it. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Very important that you do so. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos. And as always, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button down there below so you're updated to my most recent content. So like I said, I just want to share with you guys my top 5 from New York City Comic Con from this year. If you haven't already checked out, I did a video before for San Diego Comic Con where I actually had a top 10. The reason why the differences in the numbers is I wasn't really feeling a lot of the pops that came out for New York City Comic Con. There were a few that were just okay. There were a few that were kind of like repeats, like the Chrome Batman, the Vegeta, and Piccolo. Actually, I'm not going to make my top 5 just because those characters have already been made, and I don't need any more of those, and they weren't too different of a pose or color like the Batman that I really am feeling it. Now, I am going to New York City Comic Con. If I can get my hands on the Batman, if 1,500 pieces, I'm not gonna lie, I may pick it up, but I'm not really, so much pressed over it. But these top 5, I did want to share with you guys. They are the 5 best Funko Pops I think that Funko dropped for this year's New York City Comic Con. So I am going to New York City Comic Con this year. I'm going on Saturday, so if you guys see me there, definitely don't hesitate to say what's up. Definitely would like to connect with some of you guys. It'd be really cool to meet some of my subscribers and kind of link up with you guys. So let's get right into the top 5. Alright, so I kind of cheated on this list. The number 5 is actually a tie. It's between Missandei and Dwight with the bobblehead. So I guess this is my top 6. But I really couldn't make a decision on those two. The reason being is Missandei is a Game of Thrones character and I do collect that line. But she doesn't look that interesting. To be honest with you, outside of the box, you may not even know who it is. But still, if you're a Game of Thrones collector, it definitely is one that you want to have in your collection. And towards the end of the series, she definitely got a little bit more developed as a character, and definitely like her in the show. And Dwight with the bobblehead, I already have at least one Dwight. I don't need too many of them, but that one's pretty cool. I remember that episode, so I wouldn't be too upset if I got that. So number 5, we have a tie between Missandei from Game of Thrones and Dwight with bobblehead from The Office. I don't remember what Dwight's shared with, or if they've even announced it yet, but I think Missandei is Barnes & Noble. Alright, so in number 4, we have Kling, Clang, and Witchy Poo. I grouped these all together because it's from the same show and they're all dropping with Toy Tokyo. This is from H&R Puff and Stuff, the show I've mentioned before in my videos back in the 80s and my parents made me watch. I just remember these characters growing up. They look really cool as Funko Pops, and I already have H&R Puff and Stuff. So I definitely want to have those so I can add that to that collection. I think they would look really cool. They're dropping, like I said, at Toy Tokyo, so hopefully they're not too hard to get. Hopefully I can get them at the con and have those, con stickers on them. But the last drop from Toy Tokyo, San Diego Comic Con, was pretty easy to get. So hopefully this is the same, and I don't know too many people that are looking for that. But this is number 4 to me. I know a lot of people probably aren't feeling this one, but I really do like it because it brings back memories and it's definitely nostalgic to me. Alright, so number 3, another one from my childhood. This is Samurai Jack and Aku. So this came out back when I think I was in middle school, elementary school. I wasn't a huge fan of Samurai Jack. It's kind of a weird show. If you guys have never checked it out, definitely do so. I think it came back out on Adult Swim for Cartoon Network. I haven't checked out the new version, but the old one I eventually learned to like. And Samurai Jack and Aku especially were really iconic characters from my childhood. One of the better Cartoon Network shows that they dropped. And definitely nice to see that Funko made a 2-pack for this collection from this show. And I've recently been trying to get a lot of the Cartoon Network shows, so this fits right into what I'm trying to collect right now. It's a definite must-need for me in my collection. I don't know what they're shared with right now, but hopefully I can get my hands on those, and hopefully you guys can as well, because it's a really, really nice pop. Alright, so at number 2, we had to put an anime one on there. It's not the All Might Chrome. It is not any of the Dragon Ball Z ones. It is the Hero Killer Stain from My Hero Academia. This one is really, really cool. The Dabi looks cool as well. If I stumble across it, I may pick it up. but he wasn't too big in the show, only like an episode or two if I remember. But Stain was a really cool character. He's mentioned throughout the show. If you guys have not checked out My Hero Academia by now, I've mentioned it numerous times. Check it out. It's a really, really good show. But this pop they did a really good job with. He looks really menacing and definitely a must-have for any My Hero or anime collector. This one's actually shared with GameStop, so it shouldn't be too hard to get. But still, I think a lot of people are looking for it, so definitely keep your eyes out when they drop. This is going to be a much sought-after pop, I think so. So yeah, this is number 2. It's the Killer Stain from My Hero Academia. Alright guys, so at number 1, it's pretty crazy because my number 1 in my San Diego Comic-Con video is from the same show as this one. I just think they've done a really good job with this whole collection that they've dropped of the show. It is the Mr. Burns vampire from Simpsons Treehouse of Horror. That whole Treehouse of Horror line is really dope. That Groundskeeper Willie, I should have mentioned that as well. That's definitely something I'm going to end up getting. But this Mr. Burns was far and above number 1 in my collection. Mr. Burns is probably my favorite character in The Simpsons, and they did a really good job with this one. Is, you know, the Treehouse of Horror, you know, pop. I think I have the regular, no, I don't think I have the regular Mr. Burns, so this one's gonna be the first one I have in my collection. So definitely something I'm gonna get. This one is shared with FYE, so again, shouldn't be too hard to get. FYE pops normally aren't the first to sell out, but still, I think a lot of people are looking for this one. So if you do want this pop, I definitely would keep your eyes out, and maybe you have to be in line for this one. But Mr. Burns as a vampire is far and above the number 1 on my list. Please drop down in the comment section below which you're looking forward to. These 5 or 6 were only ones I was really looking forward to, and even the number 5 I could, you know, do without. So, you know, put down in the comment section below as well which ones you thought were better as far as New York or San Diego. Again, if you guys see me there, say hi, and just thank you for your support, guys. Till next time, I'll see you later.